Who you tonight?
Both my parents. Dad started f***ing me. I was trying to run away again.
Where'd they on the leg? Can I see?
Probably the foot.
Your mom kicked you in the face.
Based on the statements and everything we've got, you're going to be placed under arrest, all right, for domestic violence. Okay, there's no bond. You're going to have to see a judge. Completely out of our hands, considering her injuries and everything else. I can tell you she's leaving the house, she's not coming back.
Not every nightmare happens at night. Some unfold right inside the place kids should feel safest. In this home, danger lived in every corner. These are 5 times officers stepped in and saved children from a reality no one should endure. Let's start with the mother who thought it was fine to leave her child alone. On November 18th, 2024, officers arrived at a local motel after reports of an adult found asleep while a young child wandered the parking lot without supervision.
Come on, guys. Where's this child at?
He's in room 225.
How long was...
Got him now.
Yeah, how long was...
Forever to wake her up again.
That's her? It's you?
Yeah, she was.
Come on down here. Come on. Let's go.
Woke her up.
Wait,
Because she was at her floor.
where's the kid at?
225.
Okay.
That ain't mine.
Okay, how long was the kid out here for?
For about 10 minutes.
All right. Your kid was gone for 10 minutes and you didn't know.
No, I didn't. The door was locked.
Where's the kid at?
Right here. He's fine. I don't want arrested. He's fine.
How old is he?
He's 4.
Your 4-year-old was out here running around for 10 minutes and you was in here sleeping.
I didn't. He was by the door when I fell asleep. Come here, I'll show you.
You work?
He was right by the door.
Where you work at?
I do DoorDash every day. I pay for this room every day.
What time do you DoorDash?
I do it all day long, and I take a break when you come. You can come in the room.
This is disgusting. I'm not coming in
I
here.
have to sweep it. So
No, it's nasty and it stinks.
it's because of that.
This is disgusting.
It's cleaned every day. So
I'm not...
It's because I just used the bathroom and I just farted. I am a human. My room is clean. I'm a human. My room plays. If you know how to be a child, he plays. My room is clean. You should have seen my trailer. My trailer was worse than this. My room is cleaned every day. I work all day. I do DoorDash all day long.
This is disgusting.
He takes a poop. I haven't touched.
That's just not a poop smell.
I farted when I walked in the room.
No, the room is dirty.
He's fine. He just got out of my life.
Right, but there's probably a reason why.
No, because my trailer was a mess. I'm not the reason why this all looks like this. I'm not the only person.
Well, all I hear so far, and I've been here a total of about a minute, is the
Police arrive at a motel and find a 4-year-old boy running around in the parking lot for 10 minutes while his mother is still asleep. When they enter, they find a dirty room and an attitude that is more defensive than concerned.
blame game.
I'm not the only person that lives in this place. I'm not the only person that lives in the trailer. I'm not the only person to take care of him. I'm trying to do it. That's what I just said.
You're here now, right?
Yes.
Okay, so he's your responsibility.
Yes, I'm just trying to relax. But she needs to go because she wants to fight with me all the time. She doesn't like me. That's why she called the cops.
Well, no, because your son got out and ran around.
Yeah, she's always fighting with me. She wanted to fight with me about my daughter.
Okay, well, I'm not worried about that today. I'm worried about him.
He's fine. I got him. Please don't call them on me.
Yes, absolutely.
I went and got him from school because they couldn't get him away because he fell asleep. And he got to school. He's possibly autistic.
Okay.
But the door was locked, and he pulled it open, and we can't get a lock until Wednesday, because he was paid Wednesday.
So then, don't you think that you should be up watching him?
Yes, but I didn't mean to fall asleep. Accidents happen.
Not twice in a week.
They usually run
Probably.
down here, but keep him in it. Am I going to do that? I keep it run off.
Can you not hold his hand and walk to your car at the same time and get it? Are you not capable of that?
Yes, I am very capable, sir.
Okay, well, obviously you just asked me how you were going to do that. Who all lives in the room? So it's just you, your husband, and...
Where's my daughter? But my daughter kicked out. She's in the hospital right now.
How old is she?
17.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God, honey. Oh Lord.
You're good.
You know that me off more than my head and my feet.
The pinky toe, hitting the pinky toe on it did the work.
I wasn't shutting it on you.
All right.
I want to put chicken up it.
So,
Wait, he got some clothes?
you're the one that kicked your daughter out the one night. Allegedly, the door shut. She was unable to make it back into the room. Correct?
Yes. I didn't kick her out. He shut the door all the way on her. He's the one that doesn't like her.
Okay. So you don't even want to be a parent.
I do want
That's
to be a
fine.
parent.
We'll get somebody to watch your kids.
I do want to be a parent.
What's going on with his diaper? Does he need another diaper?
No, I just changed him. I
All right, well, get clothes on him.
want to be a parent.
Get some clothes on him. It don't look like it. You got your 4-year-old out here running around in the park.
Sherry offered all sorts of excuses, but could not explain why the child ran around in the parking lot while she was asleep. As the excuses piled up, the police were only concerned with one thing: the child's safety.
Driving around.
My thing is, why didn't Kelsey call my husband when he got out? And my daughter. They didn't get called. She called. She's got stuff.
You know what day that was, Nick?
You remember what day that was?
Did you call, Carrie?
Yeah.
I called today, yeah.
Who called the other day? Do you know?
Johnny did up the office.
Johnny?
And I picked him up like Wednesday.
Right.
You know, because they told us, just call.
How many times prior?
This has been, today is number 8, and I'm not playing with you. This started right around the time they got
put
here.
that on here.
You know I've been stuck here for 2 years. I've been stuck in this f***ing place for 2 years. They're great. They're playing basketball. And the overrun is working.
Davon?
Yes.
Is he working?
Yeah, all the time. He's down at the house. He's down there right now.
Damn it, really?
Yes. So you're familiar? Yes.
Yeah, we know Sherry very well. Sherry Showwater.
I guess it took them about 10 minutes, and they yelled at her 5 times through the window for her to wake up.
How old are you, ma'am?
38.
38. You used to live in Bloomingburg? Who brought you here?
She condemned our trailer because it was a nasty mess.
Was it nasty?
It was nasty.
Not surprising. This is on its way. It stinks.
He's at work right now. He's getting ready to get off work, and I gotta go get him. What? I don't want to go to jail, Ashley.
Sherry, my God.
I don't want to go to jail.
This has been non-stop since you've had your kids back.
I don't have my daughter. My daughter's
Where's
in
she
the
at?
hospital. She went kicked out of here by the owner.
Because she was sleeping with the Hispanic men around here.
Yeah, and my mom said I have no say.
Neighbors confirmed that this was the 8th time, and the scene was still repeating. A series of expressions showing the mother's irresponsibility.
I don't have any stuff. How can he get out when you're in a room that's 250 square feet?
This door does come open with.
But where are you?
I was right over there.
They said it took them 4 times to knock on your door.
I work all day long. I told you this when you guys
Right.
had this again when
Right.
Stephanie was.
Yes, I know.
It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm done with the excuses.
I'm trying to. Can I explain,
No,
please?
you DoorDash during the day.
Yes.
You don't need to be sleeping at 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Well, I need you to call his dad.
I just told him.
Did you tell him that you're going to jail?
I'm gonna go to jail, please.
You're going to jail.
Please, I can't afford it. Please, I can't go to jail.
Would your mom take him?
No, she's got too much on her plate. I don't want to go to jail.
So what about the other grandparents that live over on Jameson Road?
No, he has a dog that is violent.
Okay, well then he's going into foster care. So you either give me a name or a family member, or I'm putting him into foster care. Like those are your only
His
options.
dad's at work right now.
Then I would suggest you call his work.
I don't want to go to jail.
Well, you're making the situation so much worse.
He's crying.
I know. So be a mom and comfort him.
I don't want to be sick right now.
So what's going to happen tomorrow while your boyfriend's at work, Sherry? Do you trust him with Alan without you? Okay, so you don't trust him without you. So then what do you suggest we do? We're just going to leave him here and hope that...
Please don't take me. I take him to school and everything else.
Where do you take him to school at?
He goes to the early learning center.
Well, somebody's going to have to take him tomorrow.
Please don't take me, Ashley, please.
I'm not taking you.
Please, I can't afford to go to jail.
Sherry, gosh, stop.
Please.
Cedric already got orders from his surgeon. Hi, I'm Ashley Ward from Children's Services. We were called out here because there's been multiple times that...
If I'm here, why are you taking him?
I'm not taking him.
When officers made it clear her only choices were family or foster care, Sherry broke down, admitting even the boy's father wasn't safe. CPS stepped in because this pattern couldn't be ignored.
Ashley Ward from Children's Services. We were called out here because there's been multiple times that...
If I'm here, why are you taking him?
I'm not taking him. I'm going to get him.
We should be. We should be taking them.
Believe me, hey, I was at work. So.
Come on, come on.
But
Give him the boy and then come on, let's go.
Just do it. You're going to have to
Step on out here. It's nasty in there. I'm not going in there. Come on.
Come on.
So listen, he gave you a lawful order. If you don't come here right now, we'll arrest you for...
No, she's coming. She's putting her flip-flops on.
All right, come on.
She's putting her shoes on.
Let's go.
Okay, well, when we say come here,
I
Go on.
I get it. I get it. I get it. I know.
Pull your pants up. Let's go. Head over to the car. This way, this way, this way.
Why are these people going to sit down and stare at me?
They can sit out here if they want. We're going to do in the front, all right? Because I don't... What do you got on your phone? That's it?
Just my phone. I'm dreaming.
The woman was charged with endangerment, facing up $500 to $1,000 in fines, plus mandatory court fees. Make sure your child is safe enough even when overtired or distracted. What's your take? Share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to Lawless Minds for more real cases. The next one is even more serious and has many people really outraged. On March 3rd, 2024, police turned a routine traffic stop into something much darker after checking the car and seeing the child hiding in the back seat.
Don't. I'm again.
You just told me to
Okay,
get
all right, come on. Is this your down?
You're okay. You're okay.
Come on out. Let me make sure you got no weapons on you, all right? All right? You got no weapons on you? No, stay here. Stay. Stop.
This is making me nervous.
Put your hand behind your back, all right? There's a gun in the car. Put your hands behind your back.
A gun where?
In your car. Put your hands behind your back. Don't make a scene.
Why are you arresting me?
I'm not arresting you. You're going in cuffs for a minute.
Relax. Everybody relax.
We're at 1300.
Come back here so we can get you. Back here.
Where the fuck y'all come from?
We're in the new area of
Don't worry about that right
Liberty Meadow Estate.
now. Kelly.
Yeah.
Al.
Get a pair of gloves.
Don't be nervous. You're not in trouble.
I'm good.
You're good.
Can I leave?
No.
No, no.
I'm gonna get you.
The police. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
All right, I'm gonna roll you over, okay?
Okay, you do it.
There you go.
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm okay.
Relax. Everybody relax.
All right, I'm gonna get your feet under you.
Okay. He's okay. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay.
All right, walk with me, okay?
Liberty Meadow Estates.
You okay?
Got anything that might poke me or anything?
No, that's my you get that my money, man.
No, I'll stay here for a minute.
Okay. Could you give my jewelry though?
Just hold on. Okay.
All right.
Hey, Tomo, do you got a paper bag or anything? You got dope on it too.
When police found a gun in the car, he was visibly confused. He said he was fine, but his hands and feet were out of control, but his body shook violently when police found more contraband in his pocket.
Hey, boss. He has dope on him, so he didn't ditch. Yeah. Okay. I was letting him know because he went in the house, so he was thinking he might toss something. He's got the bag on him, the 32's in there, so I don't think he threw anything.
Okay. That ain't my bag.
Yeah. Come back out. I'm gonna get that out of your pocket. Got anything else scratching? What's up?
Oh, bro. So all I got on. I appreciate that wrestling around with the door, man. Yeah, no one.
Yeah, you're good.
Easy, huh? Oh, I know him a long time now. Yeah. You didn't see the girl? Give me a good artist, though.
I think he was just letting us know what was going on. Oh.
You sound like you need more hits.
We got enough supplies, so we don't got anywhere else for the metals up here.
What's your name, ma'am, real quick? Yeah, because you're involved in the case, okay? There's a gun. You're sitting in the car with a gun. You're involved in the case.
You're not gonna charge me with that.
I need your information, okay? I need your information for the report.
This don't have.
It does. Were you in the car with the gun? Why are you making things difficult?
Caliber 40, and I got the zero in ready.
I need your information. Do you want to go back in cuffs? You want it that?
No.
Okay. What's the last name?
Kiani K.O. Oh, my first name is Simmons. Why do you need her name?
Because she was in the car. It is for the report.
Hey, Miss Simmons, do you have a 40 or a 60?
No.
No. All right. Are you gonna get that one because otherwise we're gonna call these investigators.
Why would y'all do all that?
Because there's a gun in this car.
Oh.
All right, I'll make a phone call.
No. Like,
What? Yeah, we'll just give us a minute here.
Like it's gonna be on the patch and shit.
Relax. Jeez, you are like worried about the patch. Like, we're worried about the firearm that's in the car. Man.
The situation was getting more and more tense by the minute, and the moment officers pulled the drugs out of his pocket, he completely broke down and, unbelievably, The woman cared more about protecting the dealer than protecting her own baby.
It's owning the gun.
Jesse, what's going on, buddy? I'm going to read your rights, all right? You have the right to remain silent and things they can be using against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have him or a president do it being questioned. You cannot afford to hire a lawyer, want to be appointed representative for any question if you wish. You can decide any time to exercise these rights, not answer any questions or make any statements. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So obviously, you know you got a couple warrants, right?
Yeah.
All right. We've been following you all day today. All right. I'd like to just get to the truth so we're not inconvenienced today.
My was with us too, but he had just pulled off shit.
I'm saying, like, you pulled up, you got who's in the car with you today?
It was like her, then there was another dude, I don't know his name though.
Okay. Right by where you were sitting, there's a gun at your feet. Right?
I was sitting in the back.
Okay. That's in the front seat, loaded, you know, in that car. I don't want to inconvenience them over here, so I'm just looking for some honesty, you know what I'm saying?
Man, just tell her come here. Just tell her come here, so we can tell you.
Well, who is that? That's what I'm asking.
It was somebody in the car. They're not in the car right now, though. That's why I'm about to tell her to. I'm finna tell her to tell y'all. So I ain't gotta.
Well, no, because I'm gonna ask her too. You know, so I'm not gonna bring her over here. You know, I want to talk to you guys. This is your chance to own up to your mistakes, right? Now I don't want to inconvenience.
My mistake is this dope in my pocket. That's all I had on me. I can't for nothing else. I ain't have shit else on me.
Okay.
That's what this in my pocket.
You were driving that car though, right?
The moment evidence came out, he immediately admitted the drugs were his, but swore the gun sitting right next to his shoe wasn't. He was shaking, trying to sell a story even he didn't believe.
You're not free to go. If you want her, she can just go inside. You want her to go
She don't know them.
Oh, she don't know that. Oh, you want someone to come pick her up?
Yeah.
That's fine.
Can I use my phone?
Yeah. Is this your idea?
Yes. I'm irritated.
Here, Darcy, let's make it easier.
Oh, perfect.
I don't even know who the f can come get her.
Hey, miss. Do you still live on Nicholson?
Yes.
And honestly, you might be leaving here.
Yeah, give us a minute here, all right?
But I'm still. Oh, I don't even want nobody in his f business. Like, who the f can come get her? They don't have no car. Like, y'all probably finna tow my car, ain't y'all?
Honestly, there's people here above me, so it'll be up to them.
Can you call Jesse's?
I'm gonna go to the car and try to find her. Hold on.
No, we're gonna.
You can't go to the car yet because it's still. I haven't searched anything yet.
Are y'all taking my car?
Is that your car?
Yes.
All right, so obviously we've been on you guys, we've been following you guys. So just tell me today, who was all in your car?
You been following my car?
Yeah, Jesse's got a warrant.
35.
Okay, cool.
And he's known to over there. Real quick, I'm going to ask you some questions. They might seem obvious, but I'm just trying to build a rapport that you're cooperating with us, right? So if you start lying to me, that's going to be at the second.
This ain't got shit to do with me. I'm not saying
all right,
shit.
so tell me, where were you guys just coming from?
I don't remember. I wasn't. I was asleep.
So that's how it's going to be? He already told me. I'm asking you so I can cut you some breaks
if
today.
If he told you, that's cool. This don't have nothing to do with me. I don't have to.
I guess she is no ride. We'll call DCFS.
No. Y'all trying to scare me. Y'all not finna scare me.
It's
okay,
not.
if you a little bit of cooperation. You don't have a kid. If you're not going to cooperate, then we're going to have to bring you down.
Y'all finna irritate me.
440.
Yeah, Jesus.
I don't understand how.
More cooperative than you are.
She not saying shit. That's what I'm. Don't come get her. Don't worry about it.
No, not if we don't get the cooperation we want. You're gonna go down too. There's 2 guns in the car. Okay, so talk about who's getting irritated, and then we'll with DCFS. So start thinking about what your answers you're giving, and that's not a idle threat or bluffing. That's what we'll do, because that's what we're supposed to do. In a car like that,
I didn't even know nothing.
With a crime for that.
I didn't even know nothing was in there.
Then start answering his questions.
Bathroom.
I'm going to advise you of your rights, okay? Because we put handcuffs on you free to go, and I want to ask you a couple of questions, okay? Have you ever had your rights read to you before? Have you ever had the police advise you of your rights?
Not today.
No, but in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney, have him or her present with you while you're being questioned. Cannot afford to hire an attorney, one will be appointed to represent you free of charge. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand those rights as I've explained them to you?
Mm-hmm.
When officers brought up DCFS and the kids, the woman brushed off the seriousness and argued instead of answering. At the same time, the officer's patience was about to wear thin. They tried to explain things to her, but she didn't seem to care at all.
Do you have a FOIA card?
I can just give it away.
Okay. You understand, though, you want a lawyer, that's fine. There's plenty of questions I have, so if I can't have a conversation with you here, and I'm not trying to influence your answer, but just understand, it's probably going to have to go the other route where you're going to have to find something for her.
Okay, she can stay here.
That's okay. Take her inside. Do you have anything in that car that you need for her? Okay, just don't go inside with her. Just
no,
have a conversation.
Can I have?
Just have to figure you can arrest me.
Hi. She's probably coming down with us. Is there any way?
Just been asking me questions that I don't know the answer to.
Richmond.
Okay.
She'll be out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there any way? You guys, can she stay here with you guys? Okay. Do you want to get her? Do you have her number in case you have to call her?
You gotta go to jail too, for what?
Because they asking me questions that I don't know the answer to.
Oh Lord Jesus.
Let me get your number in case she has to call you, ma'am.
What, my number?
All right.
Can I get some stuff right there real quick?
Okay. What's that?
Yeah. Who did? Okay. Sugar.
Come on. You can come with.
In here.
Yeah. Gonna be back in a little bit.
Okay. Okay.
Does she have anything in the? Yeah, we'll get.
In my trunk, I got so much shit in my trunk. Clothes in there, I need to get her food out of there. Like, just open the door and I'll just show you where it's at. You can come with me.
She's gonna call here in a few minutes, okay? We're gonna bring in here. Give us a minute. All right. She was trying. She said she didn't have anybody, but there's the rest of the food. Get a ride and stuff, but we'll bring her down, and if she can call, we'll kind of make arrangements or something, okay?
For somebody to pick her
Yeah,
up here,
yeah,
but she ain't gonna want to stay here.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna have your get you, okay? You just gotta hang out here for a few minutes.
I'm just trying to get. Hey, who's this coming?
Number so we can get on the horn and start
I don't want them in my bed.
Okay, well, see, you're putting a predicament here. She doesn't want to be here.
They can see it from outside the room, but she has the door deadbolted.
We got her phone.
Doesn't have a key. They're probably gonna have to.
Well, she's being not very cooperative. She doesn't want to get her involved. I know. Probably in the back. There's number to these people here.
Yeah.
Here.
But they don't even have.
Hold on a minute. Stay here. Go ahead.
I can't even talk.
I know. What they don't have what? They don't have rides?
Yeah, they
okay, well at least they can get the ball rolling. You know what I'm saying?
He said I'm
going to their car.
Yeah.
State of St. John's 1101 Harrison.
I don't know police car. If y'all
If you have someone on scene who's supposed to pick them up, but they're not, let's pick up.
Here's that word. She don't go out to a stick.
Okay. Can you take your kid up? We're trying to make this easy on you as possible, all right? You're just kind of.
That's all right. Hey, you know what? We'll take her down.
Can you guys hang tight for a little bit? I got your number. I'll have her call you.
Yeah, call me.
All right. Okay.
You guys up here?
Oh. For 43, he can run the porch.
All right, good? All right. Right here. Turn around. Put your hands behind there. Give me a rest.
Do you have anything on you? Nothing.
All right, we're going to have a female officer search you down in jail. I'm going to give you a quick pat down, okay?
What are the keys for this thing?
I don't even know if they were in there.
Well, it's running.
The suspects were charged with child endangerment, possession of drug paraphernalia, and unlawful possession of a firearm. Facing $15,000 in fines, fees, and court costs. When you turn your car into a daycare/drug den, don't act shocked when the court sends you the bill for your own stupidity. How about you? Let's share your thoughts about this case in the comments right now. Moving on to the next case, meeting a man who did not love his family and the outcome he had. On May 9th, 2022, officers were dispatched to a disturbance after a 13-year-old runaway with visible bruises was found, leading them straight to the adult responsible back home.
We know each other. Hey, you remember me? Come have a talk with me. You're not in any trouble. Just sit down. I'll give you a place to sit besides on the ground. Tell me what happened.
I've been yelled at too many times.
Let me see. Who you tonight?
Both my parents.
Your mom and your dad? Where'd they hit? at?
I live. I think I scraped my arm on that road, and I got my leg, I think.
Hey, can we use your ambulance real quick?
Yeah.
Hey, let's get in that back of the ambulance real quick so I can look at you real good. I'm gonna stay with you this entire time, okay?
No.
But I need to look at the marks, and it's gonna be much easier in the back of the ambulance than it is the car.
No.
No what?
They heal over time.
Okay, it's not a question of whether they healed, and it's not a question of whether you want to. Okay, bud? This is what's gonna happen today, okay? I'm gonna be with you. We know each other, right? Have I ever done anything mean to you? So let's jump in the back of this ambulance so I can look at you, okay? If you drive down, you'll see everybody. Just have a seat real
You can
quick.
have a seat right there on that bench, baby. This is just for him, okay?
All right, this is just so I can see. Where'd they get you today? Let me see. Open your mouth for me, okay?
My dad started choking me.
Your dad started choking you? Look up for me. And you said you think this happened
On the road.
on the road?
I was trying to run away again.
Is that why they started hitting you? How do you hit you in the mouth? Did it was a closed fist, an open fist?
I think I kicked.
You think he kicked you?
She.
Your mom kicked you in the face.
My mom's a
Where'd they hit you on the leg? Can I see?
It's one of the foot.
Is that where that mark's from?
Yeah.
All right, you want to hang out right here for me for a few minutes?
No.
Where you want to hang out? You want to sit in the back of my patrol car?
Outside.
Okay, you can come out and have a seat right here.
You sure we can't check your vitals and all that stuff? Make sure your blood pressure-
I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to check you out, whether you refuse or not. I'm here. This is my scene, okay? You're a minor. They're going to check you out to make sure you're safe, okay? All right? You know I'm here, and we've talked many times. This is my partner, Deputy Hewitt. All right, will you let them check you out real quick? I'm not asking.
Like a question, though.
But I'm not asking.
All I want to do is check your blood pressure and check your heart rate, kiddo.
My mom's gonna see all these lights and complain.
I don't care about what she says. You know I don't care, right?
I don't care either.
All right, well, she's going to take your vitals.
As soon as the officers approached to question, they immediately noticed the worrying situation of the frightened and injured boy, forcing the police to prioritize the safety of the child.
County Sheriff's Department, we've met. Come on out to my car real quick for me. Tell me what happened today.
You want to tell him what happened? I don't know. I was in the back and something started popping off out here.
Tell her I need her to come up here. I need to talk to her. If she was here.
I think she's in Pooler.
She needs to get here now.
You hear that? You need to get here now.
For what?
Because Officer Hart, he needs you here right now.
I am in Lincoln.
Well, you better turn.
About an hour before I can be there.
Yeah, because really, he's the one that started off.
Well, and I get that, and I don't know what happened. I don't have what happened.
And neither do I. I was in the back working on something, and then I heard my wife and Kenneth arguing back and forth. So I walked around here to find out what was going on, and he's being totally disrespectful because we took his phone away.
So where's Kenneth at right now?
He was walking down that way.
Yeah, he.
So nobody knows where Kenneth's at right now.
Nope.
No.
So we have a child. Hey, do me a favor. Go in the house real quick for me. Hold on. I'm trying not to be disrespectful in front of your daughter.
I appreciate that. He ran away the other night.
So right now, how old is Kenneth?
13.
How old is his mental capacity? 8, 9, maybe 10?
Probably.
25.
No, it's not.
He thinks that he's 25.
Whether he thinks he's 25, I'm talking about his actual mental capacity is not 25. He's not even 13.
That's not true, sir. He has autism, not.
And I understand that. But mental, he might be there. When I say mental capacity, I mean to him to interact with anybody, he's not 13.
Not socially adept, absolutely not.
So now he's 13, probably running around this town, and nobody knows where he's at.
And I'm washing my hands with it. I don't know what else to do. I've told him mental health doctors what's going on. No one will help me. Me and my pet. I tell him.
He punched the front door, about broke the glass.
Okay.
Punching holes.
So why haven't we called me today? Because I could have came and I would have dealt with it. I could have placed him. If it was that bad, I could have placed him. But now we have a 13-year-old with autism that's mentally handicapped, run around Bryan County.
It was clear that the father had no intention of cooperating and continually blamed his son. Neither parent knew where their autistic 13-year-old had wandered, which immediately heightened the officer's concern for the child's safety.
I was sitting in the car. I was on the telephone talking to my friend, and Kenneth was sitting on the porch. And I told my buddy, I said, let me go. I'm about to order some food from Taco Bell. I asked Kirsten, what do you want? She told me. I said, okay. And I was just going to order it on the app and go pick it up. Kenneth was sitting up on the porch. I said, baby, what do you want? My usual. I said, you want a bean burrito? Yeah. And I want my tablet. I said, well, I don't know why you're talking to me that way. And if you keep on, you're going to eat cereal, you're not getting nothing from Taco Bell. He got up off the porch and he went to walk this way. I said, where are you going? Wherever I want to. I said, no, you're not. You about to take your back in there and clean your room. And he walked by, my door was open. I was just sitting like in my seat, smoking and talking on the phone. And he walked by and he slammed my door on my leg first. And I said, okay. And I told my friend, I said, Landers, let me call you back in a minute. Let me handle this. So when I went to get out my car, he took off running that way. I said, well, I'm going to give him to the end of the road. Calm down, come back. And I hollered up the road. You better not go no further than the end of one lane. Well, then I seen him go to turn left. Kirsten started walking behind him. I said, well, I'll wait to order food, whatever. I drove down there. Kirsten turned around and she was walking back this way. Well, as I was driving down there, he was walking up Arden Loop. I got right there, I don't know, a little past that trailer right. I was sitting in the car. I was on the telephone talking to my friend. And Kenneth was sitting on the porch. And I told my buddy, I said, let me go, like down toward the end of the road. I went to get out and he went to run this way. And I said, you better get you behind in my car now. And he was like, yeah, right in the middle of the street. And I said, that's enough. And he ran around my car and like back toward me. And I went to grab him like this. And he started running backwards. And at that point he was like going backwards toward 204. So I started walking faster toward him and he fell. And when he fell, I don't know, I seen like a scrape on his arm when we were back there. And I guess his arm, but he started doing like bam, bam, bam on the ground. And I reached down and I grabbed him by his shirt and yanked him up, and then I grabbed him by his arm and I put him in the back seat of my car. Drove down here, we got here, and I said, now get your behind out and go in there, and you're not getting no electronics back. And at this point, you're not getting them back at all. Never. You wait till you're 18 years old, you can whoever you want to. And of course, and he hates me and all that, and that's fine. Say whatever you need to say, but go your ass to your room. Well, instead of going to his room, he took off that way. I knew he was on the back porch, so I yelled, Kevin! He come down, he grabbed him. When he grabbed him, I was like, let me handle it, and he left. He went walking. And Kenneth was steadily cussing me. But I know he'll get pissed off, you know what I'm saying? So every time he told me, you f***ing, I popped him in his mouth. That's why his lips busted. He said it probably 3 times, and I backhanded him. Stop calling me that. Stop telling me I'm your mama. If you want to calm down and talk to me, that's fine. But you're not going to keep disrespecting me. He then started punching me in the side of my face and in my neck here. And I grabbed him by his shirt and I put him on his behind on the ground. Right there, it was right at the steps. That's when Nikki come walking through the woods. And when he got on the ground, he kicked me in my leg a couple of times and I put my foot on him like this. I wasn't stomping him or nothing. I was holding him down like this. And I told him, you better calm down. I will, just let me go, I told Kirsten. He went in my closet. We had his phone locked in my closet. He went in there and stole the phone the other morning when I took her to school. And we ain't recovered it since. So I told Kirsten, get the phone. So she went and she found the phone and I busted the phone to nothing.
Okay.
It's my phone, I paid for it, and I threw it in the backyard. It's still back there in the backyard to my knowledge. He then told me, I'll calm down. I said, get your up and go to your room and go clean.
The truth slowly unraveled through the woman's account, shedding light on the situation. Meanwhile, her behavior spiraled out of control, clearly showing her parents' tension and impatience. Little did she know, she was about to face the consequences she truly deserved.
So you said you backhanded him. How did you backhand him?
Like this, with the ends of my fingers, like that.
So what you're telling me is the tip of your fingers...
Busted his lip because it's tooth. Sure did.
It's busted pretty bad now. I've seen it.
What he's done since he's left here.
I don't look self-inflicted.
But I popped him like that with the back of my tips of my fingers, right there, just like that in his mouth.
It looked like something more than a smack with the tip of your fingers.
I did. Popped him with the tips
They got
of my
fat
fingers.
lips anyway, dude. Mama.
No. There's a difference between
Full lips.
there's a difference between having a full lip and the side of your lip being swole from being hit. That's my biggest issue right now. He admitted to falling. and he said that's how he scraped his arm. He admitted to that. My biggest problem is his fat lip, and he said he was strangled. Them are my big problems right now.
Strangled?
Yeah.
By
I
who?
was bear hugging him.
He was holding him.
He kept
before he left.
But you both told me just a few minutes ago you said you had no involvement when I first got here, and that you were in the backyard.
I didn't know how it started.
No, it did. It started out here. He had no involvement.
You told me you had no involvement, that you were in the backyard. You didn't know what happened.
I just told you when he first went back there, he grabbed him like this, so that I could get to him, and I told him, let him go. I'll handle it, and he left.
Okay.
He did not. He was not strangled.
I'm just asking questions.
He might have said that because whenever I was holding my foot on him, but I literally.
Where were you holding your foot on him?
On the back porch.
But what part of his body?
Right here.
The injuries mean more than her explanations, and the message comes through hard. She crossed a line no parent should.
What I need you to do now, turn around, place your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for battery, DVA, or family violence, and these are children in the first degree.
How am I under? Sir, listen.
Turn around. No. Turn around and place your hands behind your back.
Can you listen to me, please, for 2 seconds?
I'm going to ask you again, Miss Corder, place your hands behind your back.
Please just hear me here.
And again,
I have gallbladder disease. Will you handcuff me in the front, please? That's all I'm asking.
Okay, we can do that. You're still under arrest for family violence and
I
battery,
don't understand
domestic
how.
violence.
He can
and
abuse me
children.
and beat on me.
He's 13 years old.
And he's 108, almost 108.
And you just told me that you hit him so hard in his mouth.
No, I did not.
That it busted his lip.
Him in his mouth. I told you.
And then you told me
he is to be placed.
I'm calling Department of Children and Family and going to probably, hopefully, have him picked up and Kirsten picked up tonight.
I hope so. I hope so, sir. Because this is a never-ending battle.
And I get that, but you can't. Your kids. You can't step in. You can't
for calling me a.
You cannot. Them so hard that they're bleeding from the mouth. You cannot step on your children.
I wasn't hurting him. I was trying to keep
do
him
those things.
From hitting me,
let's have a seat.
I told you I placed him on his bottom.
Let's have a seat.
And he laid down on
again.
his back.
You can't.
Having seen enough of her drama, the officers decided to put an end to it by arresting her, and that's when things took a turn.
All right. And I do. All right. And you've called me several times, and I've came out here and helped you every time, have I not? But tonight you went too far.
I didn't though.
You did.
On me. I don't deserve.
You cannot. And I agree. But that's where you call me. You cannot hit your children like that. He is 13.
Like
no, you didn't.
I did.
I seen his mouth. His whole lip is swollen and it's busted. We're gonna have a seat.
Please don't arrest me.
You're going to jail tonight. All right, move over.
I need you to hear me.
And I understand. I have Miss Corder.
I need help. I need
all right,
help.
you do need help. All right, and I've tried to give you. Have a seat for me.
Don't charge me with it.
I can't. Have a seat.
I don't
have a seat, Miss Corder.
Can Kevin get my cigarettes so I don't have contraband on me?
You got anything else on you?
Yes, sir.
You want to bring your phone with you, but hand me that so you have phone numbers. You got anything else in your bra?
I don't.
No lighters, nothing else. Miss Corder, I don't. George, listen to me, Miss Corder.
He shouldn't be allowed to.
And I didn't say he can. I need your phone, please.
It's right. I can't get to it. It's right there. You have my permission to grab it. It's fine.
But that's where you
to do.
Have a seat. There's things that involve. All right, you hit your child to an degree.
And I'm telling you,
and I got you.
Again, I'll pop him in his mouth again.
And I'm not saying you can't. Listen to me, Miss Corder. I'm not saying you can't pop their mouth, but you can't hit them so hard that it. You again, Miss Corder, and Miss Corder. I don't believe that you hit him with your fingers.
I did.
All right.
Sir, I'm telling you, I swear.
Because his lip is busted bad. All right, and swole up.
You're charging me with my kids, and I did not.
I understand that you, Miss Corder, stop and listen to me. I understand that what you believe that you did tonight, that you needed to do. All right, but you can't control children like that.
Can I have him arrested for threatening to f*** me up?
Who?
Mr. Corder. While you're trying to console my granddaughter. Please. I'm begging you, please let my mama go. Please.
Baby, he's got to do what he's got to do, okay?
Can you please let me say bye to him?
What's going on?
I don't want her here.
Let's step inside.
I don't want her here. She's getting lippy.
He's angry because I had the keys.
I love you.
Plain and simple. Because it's her car.
And the damages he see to it, he did.
Your daughter's already freaking out because what I have to do. As far as this, do you want to follow her to go to jail tonight?
How would I go to jail?
For what you said to her?
I told her I didn't want her in here.
And what else? You said you're going to be jail or something?
No, I didn't tell her. No, I said I don't want you here.
I can handle that. But you can ask me to get rid of her instead of trying to start some little crap. Okay. You know what I mean? Your daughter don't need that, right?
No.
So let's not have this tonight, correct?
Correct.
We're going to play nice, all right? Until your daughter's good. I'm going to tell her to leave.
She admits to backhanding him in the mouth multiple times.
I don't have nothing on him.
Okay.
I just wanted you to be aware that he's not going to threaten me.
And I dealt with that.
I haven't done anything to him. I'm here for my grandchildren and for my daughter.
The woman was charged with endangering a dependent and battery, first offense, facing up $2,000 to $4,000 in fines, court fees, and mandatory programs combined. The moment you cross the line, the law steps in to remind you where that line actually is. Share your thoughts below, and make sure to subscribe to Lawless Minds for more powerful, real-life stories. Come to a situation that makes everyone angry. On January 1st, 2024, officers were dispatched to a disturbance involving a frantic mother after a 911 call, leading them to a 3-year-old girl barely alive inside a filthy apartment.
So how did you come to find yourself over here?
She called me and was freaking out, telling me that my daughter was malnourished and that she was sorry and she had to go.
Where would she go?
I have no idea. I know her mom lives in Yellow Springs, in the apartments over there by the horse track. Is my daughter okay?
Well, she's en route to Children's. When's the last time you saw your daughter?
It's been a while. She kept telling me that she didn't want me around her because she had had issues with being raped when she was a child, and that because of that she was uncomfortable with us being in the same room, gave me reasons to why she was asleep every time I came over, and I haven't seen her in at least 2 or 3 weeks.
Okay. And when you saw her 2 or 3 weeks ago, she was in good health, or?
She wasn't.
Okay.
As far as I was aware.
And so does she have drug problems, or what's going on?
She smokes pot, but I don't think that's the cause of it. About, I want to say 6 months ago, we split up because her father died, and she went completely off rails after that. She stopped cleaning, she stopped taking care of everything. It led to many arguments. She had asked me to quit my job 2 years prior, and I listened because she was making like $1,000 a week. And so I told her, because I knew she was struggling, get me clothes, I will go get a job, I will take care of everything. And she said, no, I want you to stay here. And it kept turning into fights until I caught her on me with some people online. And she's just been in this spiral. She hasn't cleaned up the room. The last time but she doesn't clean her own room. I think the only reason she cleaned that room is because I told her that I would seriously fucking hurt her if I found my daughter in any kind of condition. Because we lost our first daughter because she had neglect issues, and that was the reason we were allowed to keep this one. And
You lost your first daughter, like they had to put her up for adoption, or?
Yeah, okay. CPS took her because I had taken her to my uncle's, and an old friend of mine that I looked at like a brother had his gun on him, and he was ex-military, so I had assumed, everything was fine. I didn't know he had it on him at the time. He pulled it out to clean it, and I wasn't paying attention, and he shot himself in the knee.
Okay.
I guess there was a bullet wedged in where he was trying to dislodge, and the handle cocked forward and snapped a bullet in his knee. And because of that, along with, they said that she had marks on her back, which I had assumed was from flailing in her stroller, that they needed to take care of.
In a tense conversation, the father describes the mother's downward spiral from family chaos to complete irresponsibility, revealing a child who has been neglected for far too long.
Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police Department. Fairborn Police.
Which one is it? Left?
B.
The older lady. They always come out here and check.
Nobody's answering.
All right, let's go in. Yeah. Fairborn Police.
Fairborn Police Department.
305.
Surfed. Good.
When my partner called the number back, an older male answered the phone. Advised that he has no idea who Ariella is, and no one used his phone. However, the phone number that came up on the 911.
God damn it. Motherfucker.
Fairborn Police.
305. She was on Lawless
I'll go.
when she called, according to the Verify.
Holy shit, she's breathing. She's still breathing.
Let's go, let's go. She's still breathing. Light.
Right here, yeah, she's still breathing.
Hey, can you and one of your guys respond down here? We found this kid barely alive. Medics are rushing the kid to the hospital. Yep, we're finishing up trying to clear this place, but you're definitely going to want to be down here. Alright, thanks, bye. Yeah, I think Zach ripped that one off the hinges, so. Here you go, go ahead.
Jesus.
Fairborn Police.
$295. Can you see what history we have at this address, please? Jesus Christ. Fucking poor kid. Sorry, let me get out of here.
So the person who called, not here, and then they called the back. It was a guy. Did you guys hear that part of it?
Yeah.
Once I saw the kid, I fucking tuned out.
So the lady who called obviously isn't here. They called the number back, and a guy answered and said he has no idea who.
305.
Good.
We have the Rabia Yasmin listed as of September 8th of last year.
I'm running some doors to see if.
Yeah, let's do that. Susan Wynn. Ronnie Day Jr.
The moment the police walked in, they were shocked to see an exhausted baby girl lying motionless in the middle of a chaotic room. The scene was a stark reminder of just how devastating child neglect can be.
Let me go get my big light for you. Of course, I forgot it. It's still charging. All right.
I got one, I think maybe in my bag.
She's a white female with black.
Lady upstairs came out and said it was a
fucking mouse on the
yeah, I know.
Okay.
Luna and Corey is who she's known to live here, but she said she never sees them.
You straight ripped that door off.
I was just trying to.
Yeah, no, I
don't know.
I was like, holy Toledo.
That shit's disturbing, man.
I don't blame you. Fucking disgusting. I'm gonna go get with Johnny and them. So obviously you heard the call. We show up here. The door's kind of ajar. I'm like, oh, they said there's a kid in there. Nobody's answering. Let's go in. We go in, find the kid. Maybe 2, 3, emaciated, covered in bites. We thought she or he was dead on the floor, but was barely breathing.
Telling her to calm down, only to receive a message saying she was putting her phone in airplane mode and running off, and that she was sorry and to get my things from the apartment. I arrived at the police outside her door, only to find that she was gone and my child was taken to the hospital.
Seeing an exhausted baby lying in a dark apartment and hearing the father admit he had already lost his first child to neglect made it painfully clear this tragedy had gone on far too long.
Yeah, we're gonna have. You can have a seat in the back of my car.
Are you guys taking me?
What's that?
Are you guys taking me?
Yeah, we are. Okay. So
Can I give my stuff to him then, please?
I'll take care of that. Let's walk in the front of my car. All right. Okay, just right here is good. If you want to face my car, you don't have. Just put your hands out to your sides. Nothing on your pockets at all. No pockets. You have just underwear underneath your sweats.
Not underwear.
Just your sweats. Okay. Perfect.
322.
All right. Go ahead and put your palms together behind your back.
322.
Tell me how to say your name. Rabia. Okay, Rabia. My name is Ryan Whitaker. I'm a detective, and I am the detective that's going to be handling this case. I'm sorry. I can't. It's going to be a little bit. So right now, you're going to be taken to the Fairborn Police Department. There's some administrative things that we have to do there. Take a picture and some fingerprints. But I'm going to be down to talk to you soon. Okay. All right. We'll work through it. So I can't give you an answer like that only because I don't know. But okay, all right, very good. Again, I will be down to talk to you in just a little while. All right. Okay.
These aren't too tight, are they? Okay. Let's go around to the passenger side here. Just have a seat. What's this fellow's name back here?
Travis, can you please tell him that stuff right there needs to go to my kid's dad?
Okay.
The one that was over here earlier.
Just hang out right there, man. I'll be right with you. Yeah. Yep. Hey, just give me a second. All right.
Is there any way you could cuff me in the front? I have spinal problems and this really hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. Just can you turn? Can you turn?
It just hurts.
Let's see here. Yeah, hang on a second. There we go. All right, just a second. All right.
295.
Oof.
295.
We'll try to, yeah.
The 26-year-old mother was charged with felony assault, endangering children, and child abuse. She was sentenced to 9 years in prison on July 23rd, 2024, following her guilty plea with no bond mentioned, as she began serving her sentence immediately. Let's move to the next case. On December 21st, 2023, officers received an alarming welfare report, prompting them to immediately approach Kimberly Dawes, 32, a mother of 6. When they arrived, they realized the situation was even worse than they had imagined.
What's that? No, you're good.
Come on. I can't come inside, so you need to bring the kids to the door.
Guys, come here.
I need you to get their coats get them dressed in their coats.
Maybe put that dog up first so he doesn't run outside, dear.
Come. I need you to come. You smell in the side? Come. You need to come this way.
Come on, buddy.
Zip up your coat. Come. You have to go to the hospital. I have to take all of y'all to the hospital.
Just gotta get you guys checked out. Make sure everybody's okay.
I should, but they told me that the warden says it's not safe for us to go inside. Because my supervisor got sick yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to go in to see the animals, so I can get...
Heck him. These are the paperwork. Court is tomorrow. Come on, Louie. I need you to come and help get the children in the car, Kim.
Okay.
Where's the baby? I need the baby to be...
She's in the bedroom.
I need you to get a winter suit thing on her.
Where's your other child at, dear?
This is him.
Okay, this is it. He's
I only have 6 children.
only 6. All right. Yep. 1, 2, 3.
And you guys are doing this while their dad's not here. Again.
Okay. Come on out, buddy.
Sister's bottle, please. 3 children, and I'll take.
So I gotta,
Hey, do you still need me over here, dear?
no, I mean, you're alright. She's fine.
Okay.
I'm alright.
All right. I'm gonna head out then.
A seemingly routine check, but one detail exposed the fine line between care and neglect. Perhaps the coldest thing wasn't the weather, it was the way the adults let go.
Yeah, she's in here. Bagger police! Come to the front door. How you doing, dear?
Hi.
What's your name?
Kimberly?
Kimberly, is your husband home? Michael?
No, he's at work still.
Okay. Kimberly, go ahead and step out for me. Okay. You're currently under arrest.
What do I do?
Don't stick your head in the pocket. You have a warrant out for your arrest.
For what?
For child endangering. Put your hands together. So Michael's not in the house?
No, at work.
Okay, you don't care if we check the house, make sure Michael's not in there?
Yeah, you can check the house. It's fine. My mother-in-law's here.
That's fine. We'll call her out beforehand.
Stop reaching. What is in your pocket?
My vape. I was gonna put it down, but...
Do you have anything illegal on you? I'm gonna find in this search.
No. I haven't done anything illegal in a while.
You have anything in your pockets?
No.
Michael?
Back, stop.
Hey, where are you at, sir?
Double check.
Okay, and you're coming back home?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, sir. We have a warrant for you and your wife's arrest.
What?
Yes, for child endangering. So it would behoove you very much to cooperate.
Okay.
Okay, are you going to come back over here to Sylvan? That way you can leave the car here?
Yeah, I'm gonna need picked up.
Picked up from where?
Drive.
Drive?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the address on the drive? How long will it be till you get there?
25, half hour.
25 minutes to a half hour?
What's his phone number?
What's your phone number, sir? All right, thank you, sir. We will probably have an officer meet you there to transport you to Summit County Jail. We appreciate your cooperation.
Can I ask you a quick question real quick?
Absolutely, sir. What's going on?
Why do we have a warrant for our arrest?
For 6 counts of child endangering.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've been going through the CSB case for about, since the beginning of January, the end of December.
Right. Well, the Children's Services case is completely separate from the criminal investigation.
Huh?
I said the Children's Services case is completely separate from the criminal investigation.
The mother was stunned to hear the 6 charges, but negligence had far exceeded the pale, and fatigue could not be excused. And this arrest warrant was the inevitable result.
That big of a deal. She'll be out tomorrow. Yeah, she'll be arraigned. She'll have her day in court, dear.
No reason to get all worked up over it. She'll literally be out tomorrow.
Oh God, seeping out in the hair. All right, dear. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read you your rights, all right? Because right now you are under arrest before I can talk to you. Okay. Having these rights in mind, you're willing to talk to me about why you're under arrest tonight?
I don't even know why I'm under arrest.
So, it's 6 counts of child endangering. I was actually the original officer that responded out here with Children's Services when they were removed from the home. Do you remember me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, do you understand why the children were removed from the home in the first place?
Yes.
I mean, how did it get that bad? How did the mess, the animals, I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's the worst house that day. That was the worst house I ever walked into. It's a little cleaner now. That's the worst house I ever walked into that had people living in it. How does it get like that?
And I was the only one doing anything.
Okay, so you didn't have any help. Yeah. Well, I'm talking. I mean, the kids being removed. I know that was a wake-up call. Can we both agree that was kind of a wake-up call? But before that, did you ever look around and go, something here has to change? My children shouldn't live in this kind of filth right now?
Yeah.
Why didn't you change it, dear?
I was trying.
I mean, be honest with me here, and this is just... Do you, when the children were removed from the home, do you think that was the right choice?
Yes.
You don't think that the living conditions were suitable? And you just, I mean, would you say you were kind of at a loss of what to do with everything?
Yeah.
You're saying Mike wasn't helping you out?
No, he works too much.
When the police called this the worst house ever seen, the mother bowed her head and admitted the painful truth. She had let her child grow up in a situation no one deserved.
Yeah, so I mean, that's why you're being arrested. The state of that home that the children were in, it rises to the level of criminality. I mean, the kids shouldn't have to suffer. All right? There's going to be a prisoner wagon that's going to come. They're going to take you to the county. They'll book you in. You'll be arraigned tomorrow. That's where they're set bail and everything like that.
I'm supposed to see the kids tomorrow.
Well, this is all stuff that they can work with you and everything like that. That's what CSP is there for. All right, dear.
The woman and her husband have been charged with 6 counts of child endangerment. No excuse can cover a scar. When a child's safety is at stake, the law doesn't negotiate. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe for more videos.